It's been all hands on deck for Halton Police today.
What we are out doing today is making sure we continue to ensure that drivers' behaviors change in Halton region in the school and community safety zones.
Despite officers like Deputy Chief Nish Duriappa controlling traffic in local school zones, there are still motorists who aren't complying in delicate and high traffic school zones.
We have seen, especially at the peak time, a lot of vehicular traffic, some parents wanting to do U-turns, and also some that don't have any children here have one thing on their mind, perhaps it's just getting to work, and their speeds are taking them right through the crosswalks.
Especially because fines of up to $1,000 are now imposed on drivers who don't let pedestrians fully cross the street.
Vehicles need to stop entirely until the pedestrian has crossed the full length of the road, and that's one of our major issues these days.
This intersection in front of Escarpment View Public School is ranked as one of the top 3 dangerous corners in Milton. It's surrounded by Dairy Road and Steeles Road, and parents are concerned about speeding.
The street actually leading up to 401, so everybody take this route. The traffic is just crazy, it's just lined up and it's not moving at all.
This is supposed to be a walking school, so it's just, I think it puts a lot of families and students at risk.
It's examples like these that keep Halton Police on the mission to maintain safe streets, which we see on a ride-along through Milton with Sergeant Paul Ruddle. We saw 2 motorists pulled over, but Ruddle says the educational value of pulling people over is the most vital element.
We want to be able to see that behaviour and educate the driver, sometimes either via a warning or a provincial offence notice, to encourage them to change their behaviour going forward so that they're a lot safer and the community as a whole is safer. A lot of people that we catch for disobeying a stop sign or speeding in a school zone or performing a U-turn when it's prohibited, they're going to be people that live in that community as well. So we want them to understand that we need their help to keep the roads safe and keep their kids safe in their communities.
A significant amount of unmarked cars are on the road for Project Safe Start, but there are other ways that can help drivers be aware and abide by the law before they even get out on the road.
Each station within the region of Halton has its own Twitter account, and the users on those accounts, they do their best to engage the community and advise them of issues that exist locally that are important to them. So we'll be talking quite heavily about responsibilities in school zones this week for obvious reasons. But we'd like as many people in Milton to follow our Twitter feed as possible. This is the transportation website, and people can subscribe to their email blast as well, so that if any new changes in legislation come out, they can have that sent to their email and then they can read and study that.
Halton Police says it's all about the little things that drivers, cyclists and pedestrians can do to make sure that everyone is safe, especially the little ones going to school. So the message is simple. Put your phones down, stop at the proper signs, and slow down so that everyone is aware of their surroundings. For Halton News, I'm Natalie Stoberman.